If you guys are wondering why I'm always dancing with my Cricut, it's because it takes a long time to cut. Cricut Explore 3 Smart Vinyl, permanent in black. It's like my go-to. You know when you see things like the Cricut tools and you're like, I don't need those? You really need them. These are like my two go-tos. The Cricut scissors, which I get, you can use any kind of a scissors, but this one matches my whole situation. And the dental pick. I don't know what it's really called, but I use this all the time for weeding my vinyl. I know other people use other tools. This is my go-to. And so is this, but I got this free, so. I'm going to put letters across my sign, which is in 4 lines, just like my 4 panels. So I'm going to cut apart each of the lines. It's gonna make this whole Cricut process go easier. I don't know about you guys, but I get a significant amount of packages delivered to my house, like almost every day. So I was thinking it would be fun to surprise my delivery guys and gals with a little treat to help them refuel between deliveries. When you peel off your vinyl, you guys, go slowly because you wanna make sure whatever you cut stays on the backing. 9 times out of 10, your image is gonna stay put, but that one time that it doesn't, you're gonna be really glad that you went slow with the peeling process. See that? Now we're gonna weed. And by weeding, I mean removing the things that we do not want, much like weeding your garden. Do you see the middle of my D? That's not supposed to be filled in, nor is my R, and everything else looks good, so. With your dental tool, you guys, I'm going to poke the middle of my D, and I'm going to lift. Weeding. Watch while I show that maneuver one more time. Poking the middle of my R, and I'm going to lift. It's like magic. No, it's not magic. You guys just weeded a letter. The plan, you guys, is to create a label for my delivery guys and attach it to a basket full of goodies so that I can maybe make their day a little bit better. Delivery guy, thanks for the package. Help yourself to a little snackage. Once you have all of your images weeded, it's time for the next step. Transfer tape, you guys. All this is like a clear packaging tape that we're going to stick on our letters, remove them, and re-stick them down. When you stick your transfer tape down onto your image, you're gonna wanna get some sort of a scraper and scrape the crap out of it. Because you have to make sure that your vinyl sticks to the transfer tape. Do you see that? Vinyl underneath the transfer tape on top of that backing. Watch the magic. Do you see that? Now you can stick it right on top of your project. And it's clear, so I mean, you probably won't mess up. Probably. You can reuse your transfer tape as long as you can. Mine has a little bit of residue from my wood, but I think I can give it another go. As I was lifting my transfer tape, I realized that one of my letters was not coming up. Don't panic, you guys. Just let go, scrape some more, and re-peel. You're not gonna ruin anything, you guys. It's gonna be okay. Also, you guys, it's okay to smile while you're crafting. You're releasing endorphins and serotonin and all of the things. It's a mood booster. One piece of transfer tape for that entire project, you guys. Talk about bang for your buck. Do you see that? This is what I have going on so far. So to make sure, you guys, that my letters were all gonna fit, I had my lines figured out. I measured from this point to this point. This is about 6.5 inches. On Cricut Design Space, you can maneuver your graphic and it'll tell you the dimensions. So I just made sure it was 6.5 inches long and that the height would fit on my boards. I just made sure each of my lines was exactly 6.5 inches long. That way everything is uniform, it fits on my board, and I kind of like the idea of having some bigger lines and some smaller lines. It's a personal preference, you guys. Why do I keep ribbon scraps? For situations like this, you guys, I just cut this ribbon scrap in half and I'm gonna use it to tie my sign onto my basket. When you're crafting, reusing is everything. And now we fill.